you, your friends, or your family ever donated to a GoFundMe or Kickstarter campaign? Have you ever listened to a fund drive on PBS or NPR? If you have, what made you decide to donate? And if not, why not? These questions are good jumping off points as you consider this semester's C104 Business Presentation Client Pitch Case. My name is James Henry, and I'm one of the librarians at the Business BO Library. This semester, you're being asked to develop a well-researched, convincing grassroots-level marketing campaign that will increase donations to FundApp's Scholarship for Girls through their Global Giving page. This video will talk you through some of that process. We'll start with benchmarking to see what others are doing, and then I'll show you how and where to search to read up on the latest research on why people give. We'll look at one market research database to help you decide on a target audience your campaign is going to target. And I'll leave you with that last step to do on your own. Coming up with a campaign that will pull together what the research says about crowdfunding and what motivates your target audience to action. I asked you about places like GoFundMe and Kickstarter because these are familiar places where people are doing similar kind of work as what you are seeing on Global Giving. And PBS and NPR are both organizations that are known for their fund drives that specifically target sustaining donations. This step of looking around and seeing other people doing similar work is called benchmarking, and it's often the first step in strategizing for your plans that you'll eventually pitch to FundApp. Before you start looking at other campaigns, though, make sure that you have a thorough understanding of how globalgiving.org works and what's on FundApp's page in this site. You also want to make sure that you understand what FundApp's Scholarship for Girls is all about and how they operate. Once you do that, look for similar campaigns on globalgiving.org through searching in the Explore Project tab up at the top. Look at campaigns that are doing well in Guatemala and for successful campaigns focused on education. You might also consider repeating this on other crowdfunding sites such as GoFundMe. Benchmarking like this can show you what the norms are, what's working and what's not. Successful campaigns avoid what doesn't work and puts a unique spin on what does. Once you've done some investigating on what other campaigns look like, you'll want to start asking questions like, why might they be doing it that way? And should we be doing something similar or something different? To answer these questions, you can turn your attention to what journalists and scholars have to say about philanthropy and crowdfunding. Databases such as Business Source Complete and other EBSCO databases that you can find in your C104 Research Help Guide. Try searches like this one. Doing multiple searches and then using operators such as and or to look for multiple terms at once can help you mix and match keywords from the case document with other concepts to find relevant research. In order to filter out older articles that may no longer be relevant, you can use the date slider here to find the most recent research. As you can see, the information and articles on this database can help you discover and understand the nonprofit landscape and effective marketing strategies for fundraising. Be sure to scroll through several pages of results because highly relevant articles can appear on the second, third, and even fourth pages of your results. The articles in these databases can be quite dense with information, but it's well worth the effort because they can help you steer your decision as you build your campaign. IU Libraries subscribes to Mintel, a market research firm which has a number of useful reports. There are reports on types of consumers, products, and on market trends. These reports can help you understand consumer behaviors and attitudes. Topical reports, such as attitudes towards nonprofits, corporate social responsibility, and monetary versus moral value, can be useful. Let's take a look at one of these. In the data book, you can target specific demographic groups to see how they respond to the market research survey questions. In this question about personal engagement, we can click the Explore Demographics button. To see how this could be useful, let's use one of the sample approaches from the case document as an example of how these reports can be especially useful as you're narrowing down your topic. For a university or school campus-centered campaign, one might consider looking at reports on marketing to a generation who's currently in college. So let's take a look at how folks responded to ways that they engage in the 18 to 24 range. You can look at these things through the tables or in graphical form. I recommend applying the same logic to the approach that you're discussing with your group. Once you've done some digging on your own, go back to some of the crowdfunding pages you looked at before. Try to discern who their target audience might be and how they're using some of the topics and techniques that you read about in the research. Then ask yourself, how can we apply what we've learned through researching and do this better with our idea? Going through this process will best prepare your team's argument as to why your pitch is the one that's worth adopting.